By Aluakin. You got to settle for the field goal attempts.
Field goal try, and that's good. Raiders grab the lead back. The boy scoring so hard for this team. We'll check that penalty flag. Excuse me. He wanted the end zone.
The extra point kick was good. After the play was over, there were 2 fouls. Personal foul number 44 of the defense. Personal foul number 70 of the offense. They all said to succeeding spot. Timeout.
Well, just to clarify, it wasn't an extra point. It was a field goal. Trayvon Walker has been ejected.
Yeah, and I mean, right here, you can't take a swing. I mean, he just sucker punches Forsythe right there. And I don't know why they were offsetting penalties there, but Trayvon Walker, rightfully so, gets ejected from the game, and he walks to the locker room.
Command for Chicago Bears.
Quiet start for Chase. Not anymore. His second catch. Flacco! Boy, put the perfect touch on it for Chase, who just couldn't squeeze it for the touchdown. Boy, he won't miss too many of those. Stevenson, then there's a flag thrown. As we got all kinds of stuff happening, pushing and shoving, officials trying to defuse the situation quickly. The flag thrown in the vicinity of that little skirmish, not where the pass was thrown in the back corner of the end zone. Here's Blakeman.
Ruling on the field was an incomplete pass. However, after the play, dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct number 75 of the offense. It'll be a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Second down.
And that's the inside shoulder, and then you have Brown right there. It looks like he's I think they call that trying to give Montez Sweat the business over there, and that's clearly both of them didn't like that, but that's huge.
It's going to be a drop back for Young, trying to step away from the pressure, and he's going to take off and get the first down as Edgerrin Cooper came over late, shoved him out, and add 15 more yards to it for Carolina's offense.
Yeah, that was really late. I mean, he was almost off the white. He was almost so far out of bounds before Cooper hit him. Worth noting, Micah Parsons not on the field, but so again, getting in a heavy look. They're trying to get Xavier Legette to leak out the backside. He runs into some linebackers, and Rashawn Gary can't quite get him down. Just
after video assistance, the ruling is the contact was inbound.
Wow.
Therefore, there is no foul.
You know what? They're right.
That's the right call.
We caught that first replay late and just assumed by the reaction that he was out of bounds. They are 100% right. Bryce Young kind of took it easy there as he got close to the sideline. I think that's what threw us all off, but
2nd and 10 to the left side. Smith and Jigba catch number 4. He'll be a few yards shy of the first down as the pushing and shoving. Lattimore, oh, got to be careful there right in front of the Seattle bench as he took the extra push at Arroyo. Everybody separates.
Both Achane and Gordon into the backfield. And a whistle before the snap.
I think the right tackle, Larry Borum, jumped that.
The ball being snapped, false start. Offense number 79, that's a 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
And that takes away a 4th and 1 opportunity to go for it and brings in the field goal group.
Yeah, you can see how Mike McDaniel, how frustrated he was. I think he really liked the call. And he reacts there to Van Noy. Van Noy did not get into the neutral zone, and he jumps. So they move him back, and Mike McDaniel and the Dolphins miss an opportunity there to go for it.
Play action again. Tua going deep, wide open, making the grab at the 7-yard line. They flag down.
I didn't see his leg whip or any trip at all.
Now, Kirk, it's not a foul. He gets him with the lower part of his rear end, torso or whatever. He doesn't raise his leg and impede or obstruct the opponent. It's an incorrect call.
Well, they call it on Ollie Gordon. Roughing. Well, there he is. He goes down. Crowd sees it. Crowd hates it.
I think we all do. Glad Terry said that with conviction, because I didn't see anything. He slipped. Ollie Gordon slipped, but that was It's been that kind of year. Rookie's frustrated. And a big play down that right sideline. He slipped, lost his balance, but he didn't try to use his legs to trip him.
Yeah, that had been a, well,
maybe that's what he's frustrated about.
Year, giving an example where that stands all time, 25th. He just moved ahead of Earl Campbell on the all-time NFL rush touchdown list, regular and post, one of the all-time great running backs.
And he's only
for all active players. Here.
Here's Mills, hands to Chubb. And Chubb, that's a couple. You mentioned it, best run, red zone defense in the National Football League, and that goal.
So Austin Trammell and Parker Washington are the receivers as Etienne hauls that in and is tackled right away by Polamalu.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 45 of the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So it had nothing to do with what you were describing, Mark. That's the call is on Devin White.
All right, here's White fighting there, and again, what are we doing?
He's looked like at the old Raiders with Ted Hendricks and Ben Davidson.
We're going to get another ejection here. I mean, that was the same as
Walker.
And they began at the San Francisco 27. Singletary the back to the end zone. Dart incomplete. Coverage by Green. Looking for Slayton. And no penalty flag. Second down and goal. Oh, and a shove at. Oh, there's a penalty flag on the other side, but it was thrown after the play because of what we're seeing here, the aftermath.
Well, Ray McLeod, and who was he getting into it with? Maybe Lenore?
I think it was Lenore. By the
There's
Giants.
no foul on the play. Second down.
Second down and goal. This was the play. All that action came at the other end of the field, at the other side of the field.
And there's grumbling going on that side. And because of potential pass interference, looked like there was some early contact there.
Lions offense. They'll get it back. They're down by 7. A little fourth quarter fun at Ford Field.
Once again this week. Four-man pressure from Denver. Stroud breaks for contain. He'll run up the middle, and he gets popped. Chris Abrams drained, and here comes the flag. C.J. Stroud got hammered to the turf at the 30-yard line. He is still down. The medical team out immediately for the Texans' young quarterback.
A toss, DeMercado. And a nice play made by the safety, Wanye Thomas, who's been dealing with migraines. Now these two sides are shoving a couple of players. Let's see who it is. Kaiir Elam and Kelvin Beachum along the sideline in front of Jonathan Gannon after that 1-yard pickup. And this carried on to the sideline.
Ty goes to Beachum, in that race.
Everything goes to Beachum. Kaiir is 6'1", 202. Beachum 6'3", 308.
Juszczyk is the fullback. Jones, keeping himself. Boy, it looked like there was some movement on the play.
Dable's going crazy on the far sideline.
But there's no penalty flag on the field. And they give him the first down. Out to the 43 in the.
Justice Hill is the back here on 3rd and 6 after a 14-yard gain by Henry, and that pass is incomplete. And there is no flag. Bateman covered there by Rasul Douglas, and it's 4th down. Now there is a very late flag at the 44-yard line.
Well, that's going to be on Bateman for yelling at the official. That's going to be a dead ball foul on Bateman, 7. He was arguing because he wanted the holding call as he was running his route.
It was over. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense, number 7. 15-yard penalty. Down will count, 4th down. That counts as his first towards disqualification.
Maybe a little bit of a make good.
Half the distance.
Possibly. But early on the route, and Douglas is a big physical guy. Bateman thought he got a little handsy. Maybe he did. But what I'd love to see as a quarterback is finish the route. If he finishes the route, I mean, he may at least have a shot at the ball. And then this is where the penalty comes in as he goes after the official.
Well, we've seen that a few times.